Hey there, rock stars. Eric Andreas, your guitar sage here, and today I'm going to show you the 5 easiest and most used chords in all of guitar, throughout history, throughout music. Literally, the 5 most used and arguably the 5 easiest chords. So this is a good thing to know. Why? Because when you know these things in order, it makes playing a lot more fun. That's why I always say there's a definite way to learn things in order to make guitar playing more fun. You can learn it in any order. You don't have to know anything. You don't have to take lessons. But if you want to be consistent, if you want to feel that progression, if you want to not get frustrated, do things in order, okay? So these 5 chords are G, D, E minor, A minor, and C. Those are 5 chords out of what I call the 9 essential chords. But I'm even breaking it down further for you here because these chords, literally, if you know how to play these 5 chords and you know how to use your capo, which we're going to talk a little bit about today, then you can play literally millions of songs, okay? If you want to know those 9 essential chords, I'll put the link in the description of this video. But the 9 essential chords basically gives a few more chords here to where you can play millions of more songs, okay? Now, if we were to break this down into 3 of the most important chords, I promise you the 3 chords that you're going to play the most on the guitar are G, C, and D, okay? But the E minor and the A minor, what that does is it brings a new element because we're going to talk a very short minute here about theory, about music theory. So when we have a scale, which is a series of notes played together, usually in some sort of pattern, if we play the major scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, and we have a chord that's related to each one of those chords, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, then basically those chords by number appear in songs throughout history and forever, amen. There's certain chords that will appear more often, way more often than other chords. And in order of those are the 1 chord, the 5 chord, the 4 chord, the 6 chord, and arguably the 2 minor chord. Okay? And that's the G, the D, the C, the E minor, and the A minor. That's why I say if you know those chords and you learn those chords in that order, you could follow my 1 chord series, 1 chord song series, where literally the song has 1 chord, and then I have a 2 chord song series where you can just play these 2 chords. And if you know how to use your capo, you can play this in any key. So let's talk about that here really quickly. And again, this is if you want to learn chords in order and you want to learn a bunch of songs and not get frustrated with a bunch of other things, do this first, and then you'll progress to these other bits and pieces. Okay, so this is called a capo, and you clamp it on the guitar, and what it allows you to do is play the same chords now in a whole nother key. So even though they're the same shape, and we could call them the same names because they're the same shaped as what we did before. Actually, every single time I move this capo, now I'm playing it in a different key. And so if, let's say the song was in the key of A, and we knew that the chords were 1, 4, 5, minor 6, well, here's our 1. This is an A now, because we moved this up from G, G, G sharp, A. And so we moved that up 2 frets, we put our capo there, now we're playing in the key of A. And so our chords would be, 1, 4, or 1, 5, 4, and I think we said minor 6. So this method of learning is going to help you a ton. Now, if you want to know more about the number system, if you want to know more about beginner guitar, advanced guitar, wherever you're at, doesn't matter. I've been teaching for over 30 years now, and because of my teaching for 30 years, I created the first 30 lessons that I teach all my students for free for you. I promise you, there's no catches to this. There's no dollar. There's no anything. You can get these videos for free. The link is below. Why did I create this? Because I have folks, millions of viewers who have asked me to do this, who have asked these questions, and I wanted to make something, one resource that they could go to. They could learn all this stuff very easily. So check that out. The link is below. If you want more, even more stuff than that, visit the Unstoppable Guitar System. You can get in that whole system for $1 and try it out. There's literally, I think, 400 videos-ish in there now. I do live lessons and a bunch of other great stuff in there. Plus, you can email me every day and I'll answer your questions. So check that out. The link will be below for that. If you have any questions that you need answered, you can leave those in the description below or in the comments below. If you like the video, please hit thumbs up, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I'm on Facebook, Twitter. I answer questions there. I'm very involved with my social media and my folks there. So please let me know how I can help you, and practice your guitar. Spay and neuter your animals. Be kind to one another, and don't trust the man. See ya.